Alrighty, folks. Joe from Feel Like Craps. I do feel like craps today. I hope you do too. You'll notice a zero on the upper left-hand side of the screen. We are going to start something a little different here in the attempts to vary the content just a little bit. We are going to do a 30 roll challenge on some of these strategies and see how they last for 30 rolls. And in order to do that, we are going to need a roll counter, and that's what the zero is up there for right now. That will, as long as I remember to hit the space bar at the end of every roll, we should be able to keep track of how many rolls we have. When we get to 30, that's going to be the end. We're going to start these strategies with a $500 bankroll for the time being. If we need to take a marker from the casino, we will. But we're going to test the longevity, and we're going to start this series with Waylon's DC 3015, which I think is a wonderful little strategy. It does not involve a line bet, so we're not on the line. Get the stars of our show to come out of hiding here for 30 rolls. And our first shooter's coming out. Dice are out. That's a 5-3-8. So our first one is complete, our first roll of the 30 roll challenge. And we are going to do 30 in the DC, 15 in the DC, 30 on the 6 and 8. Dice are out. We're looking for one hit on the 6 or the 8. That's a 4-1-5 Fever. So that's going to travel, and we're just going to wait it out. And that's a 3-2-5, so we're going to get skunked right away. That's 3 rolls. And so far, we're not having much luck. We got to go back in the DC. Dice are out, and there's another 5. 4-1-5. So this is going to go behind. We're looking for a 6 or an 8 to help us out here. There's a 6-2-8. That's a point hit. That'll be good for 35. We're going to take it down, and we're not, now that we got that, we're not going to play anything up top. So we're just going to let the shooter play the DC out, and we have to at this point, because we'll still be ahead after this, provided we do what we got to do with the no 5. So that's a 6-4-10. Easy 10. A 6-5-11. That's roll number 7. And a 1-6 hit the bricks. So that's roll number 8. This is going to come down and get paid. $15. This strategy designed to be more or less a little bit of a bankroll builder. I don't know how much bankroll building we'll be able to do in 30 rolls, but we'll give it a try. We need a new point, though. Oh, we're off the table. That's not going to count as a roll. Dice are out. And 5-2-7 on the come out. That'll be a winner on the line. Doesn't help or hurt us, though. 6-2-8. That's just great. Our new point is an 8. We are 1/3 of a way through the rolls. We're going to get set back up. 30 on the 6 and 8. 15 in the DC. Here they are. 5-2, you're all through. That'll kill everything on the board. 0.7 outs do not help this strategy one bit. And we're going to have to ladder up. Dice are out. We'll ladder up when we come back out. 5-2-7 back to back. If we were on the don't, we'd have been skunked again. 6, 4, 10. It's Big Ben, our best friend. That's roll number 13. We're going to do 60 on the 6 and 8. 30 will go in the DC. This is the next level up. Dice are out. And you guessed it, folks, as only we can do. 2.7 outs in a row. Can we ever roll them or what? We're halfway through and we ain't got no bankroll left. Dice are out. 6, 5, yo. That's not helping at all either. That's roll 15. 5, 4, 9. Nina. That'll be roll 16. And we'll go up another unit. May as well exhaust our bankroll here. That'll be 90 and 45. That would be 45 over there. Because the DCs go up by 15. So 15, 30, level 3 would be 45. Dice are out. 6, 4, 10. Big Ben, our best friend. So that's going to go behind. That's roll 17. Looking for that 6 or that 8. There's an 8, 5, 3. That'll be 90. 75, sorry, what is that? So 90, that'll be 105. So we'll pay it in greens. That'll be 105, and now we're just going to play it out. We got the hit off the 6 or the 8, so down they come. And we're going to play out the 10. Dice are out. And not long in coming. 6, 1, you're all done, son. That'll be a DC winner for 40 bucks. And we just about recovered all of our bankroll off of the ladder. So we're not quite where we need to be yet. And we got 11 rolls to go. Looking for a new point. Dice are out. 426 is the new point. That's a 426. We'll go down to level 2. And that's going to be 60s on the 6 and 8, 30 in the DC. Here they are. 6 the hard way. That's going to be a nice one. That'll be a point hit. That's going to travel. And 60 will return 70. We got 70, and now we'll take down our place bets and play out the... Oh, we got $30 in profit. if we're 30 in profit now. There's a 527. Now we're 60 in profit. So that's a come out 7. That'll be a $30 winner. We'll take it back to the rack. Here we go. Dice are out. 639. New point is 9, and we're in profit, so we're going back to the base, which is 30. The DC 3015. So there we go. Dice are out. I don't know if we click the counter ahead there. That's a point hit. 639, so we'll advance the counter now. I think we should be another roll ahead. So we got 6 rolls to go. Dice are out, and we are not. These are off. 6 and 8 are off. We're only playing the no 9 on the come out. 3, 2, 5. Looking for one hit on a 6 or an 8. We should be up 2 more. So we're up to 26. That's going to be a $35 winner. And we got our one hit. So we are going to play out what we can do in 30 rolls. 2 craps, that's 27. You only get 30, shooter. And because that's a no, we can always take it down. Dice are out. And 6-1, you're all done, son. That'll be a $15 winner. We'll take it back. We got 2 rolls to go. Dice are out. It's a 3-1-4. And 1 roll to go, folks. We'll see what happens. Because if I go in the DC, I can always take it down. Might run into a problem in that with some of the other strategies if we have line bets. Because line bets are always contract bets. So, you know how that goes. That should not happen. We got to go 15 in the DC. Dice are out. And a 4-2-6. That, my friends, is roll 30. But we're gonna take everything down and count up. And our $500 bankroll is thus. That's going to come down. And let's count it up. Not bad for 30 rolls. $170 for 30 rolls. All right, folks. That's the first in our 30 roll challenge series. Joe from Feel Like Craps here, and I always feel like craps. Waylon's 3015, DC 3015, put to the test for 30 rolls and came out on top in this go-around. We'll be back at it for more later. As always, be well, stay safe, and I hope every trip to that craps table sees those dice gods being forever and always in your favor.